Hey everyone, welcome aboard. Today we are driving to Las Vegas, Nevada from Orange County, California. And we are doing so in our 2022 Tesla Model X. And this is actually the first time we're driving this Model X with FSD Beta. So we enabled it just for this trip to see what the experience is like and to make our trip easier. Today is December 26th. It's one of the more crowded times for travel, about 8:20 in the morning. And hopefully this is just a smooth trip up to Vegas. So if you're interested in that, come along. So according to the car, it looks like we're going to be stopping at the Jowua supercharger. Right now it doesn't look crowded. There's 35 spots available at 8:35 in the morning. I think it's going to be pretty smooth sailing on this trip, and it says that that's the only supercharger stop for us all the way to Vegas, and we'll see if that actually holds. Supercharging at the Barstow outlets instead of Jowua. That's mostly because of us. We have to use the restroom, and we won't be able to make it to Jowua. And luckily there's clean bathrooms here at the Barstow station. Looks like we're going to be okay. There's 52 stalls available. It's 37 cents per kilowatt hour. And we should be good to go. This should be the only stop before we make it to Vegas. We're at the Barstow supercharger and it's 37 cents per kilowatt hour. It says we're gonna only need 9 minutes here to continue on to Las Vegas. Unplug here, almost 80% battery, 76% battery, and it says we're gonna get to Vegas with about just under 30% battery. So we'll see if that actually holds. So final total, $14.43 at this supercharge stop. Okay, so we're about 10 minutes from Las Vegas, and before we make it to the hotel, we're going to head to the supercharger at the M Hotel. It's the Henderson, Nevada, Las Vegas Boulevard South supercharger. So it's kind of busy. Looks like there's only 3 stalls available out of 24, but we'll see how it is when we actually get there. Good thing is the cost is only 24 cents per kilowatt hour. I think it's even cheaper than what I pay at home. Alright, just made it to the Henderson, Nevada, Las Vegas South supercharger. Let's get plugged in. Alright, so we're almost at 60%. We're gonna unplug here. So our overall cost for this stop was $8.16. Okay, we're parked here at the Las Vegas Boulevard South supercharger. Looks like it's 35 cents per kilowatt hour. It's anchored by a McDonald's, and it's our first supercharger of the day. I plugged in about 55%. I don't necessarily need to charge, but it'll just make the trip a little bit easier later on. Okay, just drove from Las Vegas to Barstow on the way back home, and it looks like we made it with 5% battery. So we drove all the way from Las Vegas all the way to Barstow, which is probably the longest I've driven without supercharging from Las Vegas. But the car had more than enough to get here. So let's plug in and see how the charging curve goes. Straight out of the gate, we're charging at 520 miles per hour more, 154 kilowatts. It's going to increase a little bit more than that. All right, so we're at 10% state of charge, and we're up to 177 kilowatts, charging at 604 miles per hour. The cost here at Barstow, this is the stop by the outlets, not the older one. So there's 44 spots available here on December 29th, which is a really heavy holiday weekend day. We're charging at 37 cents per kilowatt hour, which is really reasonable. Okay, we supercharged enough to get to 52% battery. That's enough to get home. In terms of charging statistics, we paid $17 here in Barstow. It's a pretty reasonable price, and even though we're only at 52%, we'll have more than enough to get home and charge the rest of the time at home. So let's get back on the road. If you've made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. I've put our total charging costs on the screen. As you can see, we spent a little bit over $49 to go to and from Las Vegas from Southern California, which in my opinion is really reasonable. Well, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.